politicians debate Syrian airstrikes, the war is taking a new turn on the ground. There's been an initial agreement for a ceasefire in one district of the central city of Homs. The ceasefire will affect the district of Al-Wair and begin on Wednesday morning. It was reached after a meeting between UN representatives, opposition members, and the Syrian regime. The UN will supervise the ceasefire. Andrew Hopkins has the story.
This ceasefire has come about after more than a year of talks between the Syrian government and opposition groups under the supervision of the United Nations. And it doesn't apply to the whole city of Homs, it just applies to one particular district. And that district is called Al-Wair. And it's been under siege from the Syrian government for about 2 years now. And this ceasefire means that the siege will come to an end, but there are conditions attached, and that means that there will be crossings set up now so that civilians can move in and out of the area to buy supplies. But it will also mean that some opposition fighters will now have to leave the area. And although this is just a small ceasefire agreement in a small part of what is a very large city, it's interesting to note that the Vienna talks, which have been going on for the past few months, a lot of world parties involved in those talks to try and bring about an end to the war in Syria, they actually want talks to start on January the 1st between the Syrian government and opposition groups to try and bring about a much wider ceasefire in Syria itself. So this particular agreement in Homs will give them just a little ray of hope that something bigger might be achieved.